square leg region. Quick hands, wrist comes into play.
It's the thing you do when with good batting, because the first delivery that Azizul Hakim hit for 4 over mid-off wasn't a bad delivery. He went through with the line, forced Subhan to change his line and length, overcorrected, and Hakim profited again. Edgy, no slips on that occasion. And he will ride the luck, but he's created his own luck.
For 3 in a row. Back-to-back boundaries for Azizul Hakim. Initially, throughout this innings, we have seen 2 slips in position. Now, lucky enough, thick outside edge going past that first slip. Runs on board. More runs for Bangladesh.
6 boundaries. Azizul Hakim 24. They've all come in boundaries. Really rattled the Pakistani quicks here with his onslaught. Goes past the outside edge. Still plenty happening for the bowlers, but this man Azizul Hakim is in charge. 10 gone, 48 for 2.
ये आखिरी गेंद जिधर किया है ना, ये बॉलिंग है इसके खिलाफ, जान तो मार थोड़ी.
End of the first power play. 10 boundaries coming in 10 overs for Bangladesh. Be a pretty busy highlight package for the first 10 overs. Plenty of action both with bat and ball. James hopping, playing away from the body. Gets away with it.
So they have lost a couple of wickets, but they have got that start. Electrifying start provided by the Abrar. 3 4s in that over and make it 4 with that boundary, and the first wicket going down. 14 balls ducked. Then came in the captain Aziz, getting full of boundaries, but process just lost his partner. A brilliant catch taken at point. But he looks in command and control, dealing in boundaries. He quickly moves to 24 with the help of 6 4s. It shows the class of this batter.
A bit shorter in length, Ali Raza. Pakistan made 33 in the first 10 overs, and look at that worm, which
Free flow, Abdul Aziz. Azizul Hakim getting those runs in his own style. The other end, giving company Shihab James, not at all in a hurry, and as of now, all he needs to do is hang in there and give that support to Azizul Hakim.
long follow through from Ali Raza, and then quite a few verbals as well. James just quietly walked away. Good aggression from the Pakistani fast bowlers. At the start of the over, Ali Raza has bowled 3 deliveries back of a length, pushed James back. There's only one slip in place just in case he was to find an edge now. Weighed him up, rising delivery. James had no clue.
I like these pictures. He walks into the batter and all of a sudden he walks away. James shows his focus and determination.
Just saw a glimpse of Riazullah. He's another cheerleader. He's made sure he's heard by the batter after every delivery. I'm not sure he's going to be getting any closer to Azizul Hakim the way he's striking boundaries. That's one way to quieten them down. Right across him on mid-wicket is Naveed. These are the two. So in the picture you see that there's a mid-wicket as a deep square leg as well. Just 15 yards. Might mix up, but no damage done. Constantly pushing the batters on the back foot in this over is Ali Raza.
Nothing much happening in the past few overs.
Don't say anything, but when you finish
As is said by you, there is a deep square leg just behind the umpire, and also there is a deep fine leg and plenty of coverage towards that offside, slip in position, point, cover and close in mid-off fielder.
Will James fall for the trap? That was too hot to handle for even the wicket keeper. 4 boys. And Bangladesh get yet another boundary.
The boundary takes Bangladesh to 52. 11th over, trying out too many things and losing the shape, trying to test the batter with a bumper. Look at that carry. No way Saad Beg could stop that. 50 comes in 11 overs, done and dusted. 52 for the loss of 2.
शाबाश शाबाश सुभान शाबाश जान मार जान शाबाश
The contest resumes. Azizul Hakim. Subhan right on the money. Subhan has been guilty on bowling a bit too straight to Azizul Hakim, who to his credit has attacked him. He's still staying that with that over the wicket angle, Subhan, for now at least.
Come for plenty of runs in his previous over, struggling against Azizul Hakim, and full marks should be given to the batter. Just disturbing that line of Subhan by moving initially that movement from Azizul Hakim. Nicely played. Elegant stroke from Hakim for a couple of runs.
Just barely a forward defensive stroke, but it came right off the middle. What timing was that? Every time that man is on strike, you feel that he's got a bit of an extra time.
शाबाश 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 सुभान शाबाश
Also, you see the weight of runs at this level, at this age, in these competitions. But also things to notice is that how much time he has at his disposal. Azizul Hakim, Pakistan hasn't got much time left. Change in field as well. Fielder has stepped across to plug that gap at covers. This is in the air. Fielder back paddling. It will clear it. Azizul Hakim is not holding back.
Attacking. He's attacking Subhan. Playing with the field, Azizul Hakim. Six fours, then couple of doubles. He knows exactly where the fielder is stationed. It is the reason he's not trying to hit it hard, just managing to clear that mid-off fielder.
It's spicy, but like I just mentioned, you feel like Azizul Hakim had a bit of an extra time to negotiate with this extra pace.
Indeed, if we compare with other batters, he have that decisive edge compared to the other batters. And look, they are very relaxed. They did their homework pretty well, and they're happy. The boys are doing good. They executed their plans quite well in this game.
Well, Azizul Hakim is leaving no half measures. He really doesn't want this chase to go deep. Taking the aerial route, the aggressive option. Lucky on that occasion.
Whoever goes into this final, the way the Azizul Hakim is getting runs for his team, and will boost the confidence of his team if they go into that finals, stamping the authority in this game. Nicely done, but straight towards the fielder. The dot delivery to end the over number 12:56 for the loss of 2.
शाबाश शाबाश सुभान शाबाश पानी दो इसको बहुत मैच पड़ा है सुभान थोड़ा उधर हो थोड़ा सा उधर हो 8 बॉलें गिरनी है बस.
Bowling change. Umar Zaib now coming from the far end. Pretty much the similar pattern against India as well. Umar Zaib went for plenty in his first over. He was taken out and then brought back from that far end. He did bowl a good spell then. Umar Zaib's last over, it went for 4 boundaries. One of them was a leg by. Oh, it didn't carry to gully. It did not. Off the shoulder of the bat.
Change of ends for Umar Zaib. Any break through this partnership? Nicely bowled. Forcing the bat on the back foot. Just falling short of Usman at point. Really don't understand the captaincy and the changes he's making. Saad Beg, the fast bowlers leaking plenty of runs. Get a spinner in.
Straight down the ground. It went aerial. Not off the middle of the bat. Shah Zaib will do the tidying up. Couple of runs for James. There's a clear difference in class between James and Azizul Hakim. James hasn't found the going easy. He's gone to 16 deliveries. Really a struggle for him.
Taking own time because he has that luxury because his captain is getting those runs. Again, edge going past that point fielder. Much of purchase for the fast bowlers, but they are enjoying that pace offered by the fast bowlers of Pakistan. The likes of Umar Zaib has been brought back into the attack, but it's Azizul Hakim who is enjoying the outing.
You just mentioned a while ago that fast bowlers have been leaking runs and skipper hasn't thought about changing the pace. The fast bowlers also didn't think about changing the angle to the left-hander. Still bowling over the wicket. 3 fielders on the onside, only 3 fielders. The air, but no one in that direction. Looks like there's a hint of desperation in Saad Beg's captaincy.
For the tournament, they played
Good bit of work in the field. That's the kind of inspiration they would require because they're not defending a huge total.
saving some runs for his team, the fielder at cover. Firmly struck. The back foot, but look at that effort. Excellent. Farhan, full and dive, saving some runs. Knockout games, and this is where, as a captain. Your captaincy is tested. Goes for that pearl and it clears the field and square leg region. No chance. What matters are the 4 runs for Shihab James and 4 more runs for Bangladesh. So he continues to leak the runs. Umar Zaib. 8 runs from that over of Umar Zaib. 13 overs done, 64 for the loss of 2.
And this is what's happening in Sharjah. Just a wicket has fallen for India. 148 for 3. Well in control. They've got 1 foot firmly into that final. Gorgeous looking drive just for a single. So India in complete control. Looking set to make to the finals after that defeat from Pakistan earlier in the tournament.
Teams chasing in the semi-finals are having an upper hand. They were bundled out for 173, Sri Lanka. And India cruising well, 148 for the loss of 3 in just 16.2 over the young sensation Vaibhav, getting 67 in just 36 balls.
Barring a couple of miracles, we are heading for a India-Bangladesh final. Pakistan might have something other in their minds, but the job is enormous. Now James has started to find the middle of his bat. Pakistan, after that onslaught from Azizul Hakim, have pulled their length back to James as well. And all day long we've seen that fuller length has caused batters trouble. But James easing into his innings now, 10 of 19.
What a boundary to his name in the previous over now. Growing in confidence, Shihab James. Bounce for Abdul Subhan.
A couple of times the ball has gone aerially in that direction, but that fielder is not at gully. Now he's been pushed 5 yards in front. He's at backward point. And now he's come into regulation gully. Usman, the man who took the catch earlier. Pakistan has completely left that fuller length now. Exclusively bowling back of a length, trying to trouble the Bangladeshi batters off the back foot.
Change of line and length. All they need are wickets. Now the partnership worth of 37. Cruising well. Shihab James and Azizul Hakim out there in the middle. They're doing just 38 balls. The partnership worth of 37. A bit fuller. Someone needs to send him a message. Get a spinner in. Now they are used to that pace offered by the fast bowlers.
Southwick better do something about things because time is quickly running out and he's the man in charge. Really hasn't been a good day for Pakistan. The batting never got off and the bowling is suffering. Again, short pitch delivery. The man in place there, but it was behind square. 14 gone. Bangladesh cruising along, 66 for 2.
They're enjoying it, they're loving it, and why not? The team made them proud. They're a very passionate nation, Bangladesh. They played some quality cricket. They've shown how it should be done in a big semi-final, Emin.
Well, I think the conditions really have played to the advantage of Bangladesh winning the toss early on. There was a lot of seam movement, I believe. Pakistan batters just giving away a few gifts and at the end putting very little to defend on a final game. And then too, the approach from the Bangladesh. Remember, at this Men's Under-19 Asia Cup 2024 and at Dubai International Stadium, only Bangladesh has successfully chased. That was against Nepal, and they chased 142 inside 29 overs. What it tells is their approach is very clear. They don't want a low-scoring game to become a tricky one. We saw Afghanistan and Nepal into a very close contest. At the end, Nepal ended up winning it by 1 wicket only. It was only 124 they were chasing, and in the process, they lost their wickets continuously because they too much conservative approach they adopted to, thanks to their skipper, Dhami, who brought him home on the back of a few shots. Then again, Bangladesh is going about it so accurately. Look at that. We were talking about their aggressive approach, and once again, another boundary. The last boundary was hit 8 deliveries earlier, but they want to just finish off things quickly.
Yeah, in a game where Pakistan wanted Umarzeb to be at his best, he's been at his worst. With his line, with his length. And this one, again, an example of being wayward with the length. That's asking for trouble. That's nicely, sweetly done in the gap.
You know, few fine-tuning. Umarzeb opened the attack with the new ball alongside Ali Raza. The first 5 overs were very quiet, only 4 runs coming off it. But then that 6th over, the third from Umarzeb, this one is a wide and will be given 1 for the over. So 4 boundaries coming into that, 16 runs, and all of a sudden Bangladesh started with that momentum. And then 2 wickets fell. The first in 20, second 28. But then the skipper was in the middle, Muhammad Azizul Hakim. Let me tell you, he got his maiden 100 against Afghanistan. It's a little difficult saying it though. And he started with a very aggressive approach.
Oh, beautifully driven. That's a fantastic piece of timing on that shot. And placement. Great result for Sihab.
You know, he goes short, he's pulled. He goes full, he's driven. That's what the story's been. Look at that. This time around, again, too full for the liking of James, who we've been hearing from the previous comms as well, is now started to get things off his bat. Middle of the bat. It's the effect of the company, isn't it? The skipper out in the middle showed him a few big shots. He's hit 6 boundaries and James is just doing the catching up. He's hit 3 boundaries now.
Edge, there's no one there at the second slip. Because Umarzeb has been so inconsistent. That is why captain has not opted for that second slip. Yeah, you were talking about early on 5 overs, been gone for only 5 runs. 4 overs in fact. 5 overs, 4 runs to be exact. But that's not what I would have wanted. I would have wanted Saad Beg to opt for Abdul Subhan to go with the new ball. They wanted wickets up front. He should have been the one taking the new ball. Because dot deliveries was never going to win the match for them. It was wickets that mattered. 15 done, 76 for 2.
And I believe it's going to be drinks break. time they won against.
जो मैं कहने वाला हूँ आपसे वो सुन के आप प्लीज घबराइएगा मत। ये जो लड़का आपके घर पे रह रहा है वो एक मिलिटेंट है।
कुछ बड़ा करने का वक्त आ गया है।
ये पीस कॉन्फ्रेंस हमारे टेन्योर का मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट होने वाला है।
तेरे चक्कर में साला हाथ से निकल गया। वो कभी भी कुछ भी कर सकता है। क्या तेरे प्यो?
फरीद मीर, तुझे नहीं पता तू किससे और कहाँ पंगा ले रहा है?
Gentlemen, we have decided on a united India that will look something like this.
मजहब की बुनियाद पर मुल्क के 3 हिस्से करके हमें बहला रहे हैं।
धर्म के नाम पर लकीरें खींचने को हम कब से तैयार हो गए?
हमें आजाद पाकिस्तान नहीं मिल रहा है।
लड़के लेंगे पाकिस्तान।
अब जिन्ना के साथ कोई समझौता नहीं होगा।
खेल अगर जीतना मुश्किल हो तो उसे बिगाड़ देना चाहिए।
Make Jinnah the Prime Minister.
हिंदुस्तान कोई खिलौना नहीं है बापू के।
This plan is set into motion. पूरा हिंदुस्तान बिखर जाएगा।
आप सब आजाद हैं।
ये सिर्फ मेरी नहीं, करोड़ों हिंदुस्तानियों की कहानी है।
देखिए फ्रीडम एट मिडनाइट सोनी लिव पर।
Remember that glorious time जब post show देखते थे हर हफ्ते?
It was also a glorious time जब मैं छींकती थी और मेरा सुसु बाहर नहीं आता था।
आपका प्रोफेशन?
हाउसवाइफ।
पर शायद ना मुझसे अब वो माँ वाले वाइब्स आते हैं।
सर भी गर्म है उसका।
ऐसा लग रहा है हम किसी वीडियो गेम में आ गए।
ये चैप्टर है ना हम जिंदगी भर याद रखें।
चार नाबालिग बच्चियां फरसे जैसे हथियार से बेरहमी से मर्डर कर दिया गया है।
प्रकोप से हुई तो उसकी मौत।
कैसा प्रकोप?
देवी का।
उत्तम राव और रुक्मिणी।
इनका हाथ भट्टी का व्यवसाय जोरों से चल रहा है। अपना राज्य इधर, अपन उधर।
इसमें बहुत से प्यादे शामिल हैं। We must find the truth behind the truth.
उनसे भी बड़े मगरमच्छ हैं। थोड़ा उधर भी ध्यान दो ना।
Morning. They lost the toss. They wanted to bowl first. Had they won the toss, picking up 11 also. Josefa bowled beautifully in the previous game, not having him in 11. But that's how Bangladesh have gone about for the chase. This partnership has been brilliant. It's been positive. Range of shots. It's been beautiful. They've been all over the ground. You name it, they've played that shot, maybe pull shot. They've driven beautifully. Cut, pull, everything. That has been a fantastic partnership for Bangladesh.
More importantly, they're striking above 100. 48 or 46 deliveries only, meaning they do not want to have any pressure whatsoever. So this is the summary so far. After batted only 37 overs, 116, Farhan, top scorer 32. That wicket and the game went away from Pakistan's reach. And then Bangladesh in the chase. After 15 overs, pretty much sit very solid there, 76 for 2. And coming back to the point, if Subhan had been given the new ball, because remember, he got the first fiver of the tournament, 6 wickets to him. And then you brought up that other point about Huzaifa. We'll come to that, but maybe he's got a tough job to do there. Small things that you decide. But I would have really wanted Abdul Subhan to come and bowl with a new ball because could have really capitalized.
Absolutely. In my opinion, 3 things that Pakistan have lacked. Playing 11 to start off with Josefa, I was really surprised not to see him in playing 11. Having taken 5 wickets in the previous one, it's got that X factor in him. Then it was the shot selection from Pakistani batters. And third was Subhan not taking the new ball. That has costed Pakistan a lot in this game. And Bangladesh, they'll take it with both hands. They've been brilliant. And they're just picking up at this level, at the right level. At the previous occasion, they've qualified for the semi-final and went on to win the tournament. And now, again, they're on the verge of another victory and qualify for the final. The flag is flying high because they performed, they played like champions. They deserve lots of applaud. The management of Bangladesh, decision-making, planning, strategies, execution, captaincy, you name it, they've got it right in every department.
Yeah, actually, the bowlers win you the tournaments, don't they? Their bowlers have bowled brilliantly. They've bowled tight lines and length. Nothing given away throughout this tournament. And here it is. They won the semi-final. They won the championship in the 2023, beating India in the semi-final. And also then in the semi-final, twice losing to India, once losing to Pakistan in 2017, and in 2016 losing to Sri Lanka. Being an Afghan, I can't resist but say in 2017, Afghanistan won the Asian title, the maiden title they won in the under-19.
Absolutely, it's just amazing how Bangladesh cricket is picking up. They've started in the test side, they started winning overseas, beating Pakistan 2-0, and then going to West Indies, beating them in West Indies. And the team that was known for its spinners are producing some quality fast bowlers, as you said. Fast bowling of this under-19. Go back to the national side also. Nahid. Spin for the first time. Naveed, the off spinner, been introduced. He's back in place of Huzefa, who took 5 wickets in the previous, got a 5 there. Naveed has only taken 1 wicket in this year's men's under-19 Asia Cup. That was it. That's why it was a bit of a surprise to me, because somebody who's bowling with good rhythm has got an X factor in him. Huzefa, not including him and bringing back somebody who's not in finest of the touches. A bit surprising.
You know, the reason why Naveed has been brought in is for his batting skills and is more experienced compared to Huzaifa, who I talked to, the head coach, and he was like, he's developing. He's in a developing phase. Yeah, he performed nicely against Japan, took 5 for only 8 runs that he gave away. But it's just that they want to make sure that he's properly developed. Yeah, so he showed faith in Naveed. But then again, even Huzaifa here, defending 117 would be a big task. It would be a big ask. First, you want for the batters to step up and give you around 200. Yeah, 200 could be a par score on this wicket. But 117, and then the way the Bangladesh have gone about it, seriously, they are closing down all the options here and making sure that they make it all the way to the final. Still another 36 runs that they have to score. But remember, their intent and approach, you have to appreciate it. So, the way the fast bowlers were treated, maybe Fahmul Haq could have been tried for an over or two because he bowls that medium pace. And sometimes, and this runs down to the boundary, just that we were talking about how fewer runs Pakistan have got to play and negotiate with. Another boundary comes, and that is to some wonderful cut shot. Just watch how he opens the face of the bat and how he plays it nicely in the gap.
He's played really well. He's supported his captain brilliantly. And you support the captain by not letting the pressure get to him. And how you do it is just keep rotating the strike and get a boundary here or there. That's how you do it. That's how you let the other person feel free, that you have somebody on the other end who won't let the pressure get to you. Shot, bowled, field up. Who takes it? So Naveed getting the wicket off Shihab, and just when I was talking about that he's looking so good, he's played straight into the hands of the fielder.
Yeah, I believe he just gave away his wicket, didn't he? Just to bowl a little short from Naveed. A quicker, yeah, and he went for the shot. Now getting the timing right. A running catch from Shahzeb. Watching the ball till the end and holding to it nicely. Now, is that an opening? But Pakistan will want. Pakistan have got some strong bowling, I tell you. A little bit of a pressure, a little bit of nerves, and you never know. Well, well, well. Nodding the head, he goes back.
85 for 3. Right, Amri Rizan Hossan. 5 runs he scored the tournament so far. So yes, you made a good point in the previous over that yes, 117 was never going to be enough. Had Pakistan got to at least 160, realizing that bulk of the runs in Bangladesh in this tournament has been scored by the captain Azizul, and you can tell there are wickets tumbling on the other end. It's him who's just firmly on standing there at one end. So you may have a little opportunity had you gotten to 160 maybe, but the way Pakistan gave away wickets, the way Ali Raza got out, it just showed the intent. 17 done, 85 for 3. So we have our first finalist of this year's ACC Men's Under-19 Asia Cup. It's India, who've beaten Sri Lanka by 7 wickets quite comprehensively to qualify for the finals. Vaibhav leading the way by scoring 67 runs. Ayush also scoring 34. Aman, the captain, 25 not out as they chased down 173 in just 21.4 overs. And by the look of it, seems like they'll be facing Bangladesh in the finals. What do you say?
Well, India have qualified. That we can say for sure. Pakistan have still got some hope. They've got 31 runs from here. If they take a few wickets, say a couple of more wickets, and if there are any nerves, Listen, Bangladesh is also their under 19 and a lot of experience does not come into play, right? Young lads playing here at the big stage, semi-final. Come on, can the Pakistani bowlers get a couple of wickets from here and make it interesting?
Edged and dropped. Wickets, you say they won't. They got the opportunity and dropped. Quite a simple chance, that one. He can smile, yes.
Yeah, he's one of the good fielders, I tell you, Arshad. Took a catch the other day in the slip. This time around, this was in a good height. Ali Raza producing that wonderful nick. Watching it and just popping out of his hand. Come on. I remember that spell of 4 wickets from Ali Raza when they were defending 180 in the semi-final against Australia in the Under-19 World Cup. God, he made that very interesting. Australia winning it by just 1 wicket at the end. But what a game that was. Problem is the fielding efforts. All right, the medics just walking out in the middle. I hope there's no emergency. You know, these games can be very interesting. Sometimes fans don't like it. All right. You want attention on the camera, you walk right in front of the screen.
Nice and comfortable walk. The world can wait. $87 for 3. And it's a no ball. It's just not happening for Pakistan. Simple.
Oh, that is a no ball. We'll have to see it. It's interesting. Ali Raza checking his mark. Something has to be behind the line, and the umpire has spotted it and saying no, nothing behind the line. The worst it is Mohammad Azizul Hakim Tamim, the skipper, on the strike. We'll have to see. Yeah, well, it's a big no ball. Wow, what a tournament. The skipper of Bangladesh is at 103 against Afghanistan, 52 unbeaten against Nepal in that chase. And today again in this chase, he's been batting nicely. He's got a free hit to negotiate. What is he going to do? What is Ali Raza going to bowl? A short one? Yes, he goes for the short one. He pulls it and misses it. With the pace he offers, no clue.
Good pace, good bounce, good direction also. Although Azizul was looking towards the umpire if it's over the head, but it was not to be. Well directed bounce by Ali Raza. Mahamulak not been used this game as a bowler. Well, coming back to the same point, it just the way Pakistan has played, and especially the batters, and you can tell the way Ali Raza played his shot. Even there was a batter on the other end. Fahamulak was standing on the other end, but the way he was managed the last over, looking to get out, looking to hit big. That's good. It shows the approach that what sort of a day Pakistan has. That nobody wanted to stick in, build a partnership. Even the last partnership could have added 20 to 30 runs. Would have made a difference.
See, every single run matters, doesn't that? And the way you expose your stumps, I was looking at Ali Raza, and every time he was going on the back foot and exposing all the stumps, you'll tell it's all for taking, are they not? Yeah, Pakistan under 19 semi-finals, we can tell here. 2023, they lost to UAE, heartbreak there, and once again into the same kind of situation. But 2021, losing to Sri Lanka, winning it against Bangladesh in 2017, and winning it against Afghanistan in 2014, and again against Afghanistan in 2012.
Wow, that has been smacked all the way by the captain. The sound, just amazing shot. Probably the shot of the tournament for me.
Well, the fans love it. And what a shot that was. I believe bowled it a little fuller and to the liking of Tamim, the skipper of Bangladesh. Let's have a look. There you go. Look at that. Look at the reaction. I think he was talking to someone. Someone was sledging him in the field. You can't even touch his ball. And all of a sudden, when he hits the six, he goes back and says, I already hit him for a maximum. I like the approach. Sometimes this can work.
Super. I think it was the point fielder, Naveed, or Usman maybe, the way he was referring to. Suddenly umpire coming in, having a word. It's okay, leave him alone. Leave the boy alone. It's just a heated argument. It happens at this level. The hit was amazing. And again. Has it carried all the way? Yes, it has. 2 sixes to Ali Razan. He means business. He wants to wrap it up as quickly as possible. Just amazing, sensational batting by the captain.
A 100 up for Bangladesh, 100 for 3 after 18.
All right, come in. Now stop, please.
Right, 100 up in 18 overs. 17 more runs to qualify for the final. Bangladesh, and what a sensational inning the captain Azizul Hakim has played for his team. 2 sixes in the previous over to the ace bowler Ali Raza means that he's got the skill. He can play. He can hit big sixes too.
And to his satisfaction, I think he was just sledged from someone in the field saying you can't even touch his ball, because remember that free hit he got just flew above his head and he didn't have any answer to it, and the umpire is still talking to him. But I think there were a few words exchanged, weren't there? But what 2 beautiful looking shots they were. Complete dominance here from Bangladesh.
Pakistan has not featured in an IACC Men's Under-19 Asia Cup final since 2017, and maybe they'll have to wait another couple of years. It's just amazing that Pakistan, in the previous year also, the last time Pakistan had a very good side, they were unbeaten. They were unbeaten till the semi-final, and that's what happened in the previous over. That one, glorious hit, straight down the ground. Other one, more of a top edge, but will take it. In fact, it was placing and went long way for a 6. Is it off the pad? No, wide signaled.
Yeah, I think in that he got the direction a little bit wrong, and Tamim was up for it. You know, the energy pumping around is on, I tell you. He's gonna hit a couple of more. He's only 1 boundary shy of his another glorious half century. He's already hit 1 half century in 100. He is still doing all the discussions Bangladesh can, but they'll be very, very satisfied the way the defending champions have gone about their business.
From the first game even, they look like a team, the men business, who are here to win. You could just tell by their body language that they want to win, the hunger to win, the hunger to succeed at this level. Even the game which they lost to Sri Lanka, that is why they're here, by the way. Had they won that game, they would have been playing India at Sharjah.
Wasn't that to their benefit? Look at how India has gone about their business. 28.4 balls to spare, and they have chased down a total more than 170. Are you kidding me? They've made T20 of a one-day format. And I believe that is the way to go about it. Low-scoring things, just go about it, bang, bang, and finish it off.
"19 done, 102 for 3.
Another 15 runs required of 186 deliveries. The fans would be very happy, only waiting for the moment, just saving their energy. Yeah, they take the single. Brings the dangerous Azizul Hakim Tamim on strike, who's only one shot away from his 50.
It will be interesting to see this battle that is going on, this mini battle between Ali Raza and Azizul. He's winning it at the moment, hitting him for 2 huge sixes. Now it will be interesting to see how Ali Raza makes a comeback. There's a slip in place, which is good. Or does it matter anymore? Just 14 runs of 185. So the battle between Ali Raza and Azizul will be very interesting. Ah, nicely bowled outside the off stump.
Yeah, that teasing line, isn't that? He's seriously bowling with some pace, having trained under Masroor and Mansoor, and then at the Rana Naveed Academy. That's really good channel, isn't it? But how usually you see the fast bowlers aiming at the helmet of the batter, just bowling those bouncers, deadly bouncers. Has anyone come into your mind when it is about the deadly bouncers? I know your brother Waqar Yunus used to aim at the wickets, send them cartwheeling, those deadly yokers, the toe crushers.